What's up guys, Chris with Saglansky Cycle, and today we're going to be taking a look at this sweet ride. This is the 2025-2026 Specialized SL8 Tarmac, dubbed in the Redbull Team Bora Hansgrohe edition. So prior to Redbull coming into the cycling scene, this team was specifically owned and run by Specialized and Bora Hansgrohe. Peter Sagan rode for this team a few years, and now we just saw Remco Evenepoel get swapped over from this team, from his prior team, which was the Quick-Step. But this bike is absolutely beautiful. It's a size 56 centimeter. I built this bike for a family member. We're going to take a look at the wheels, crankset, grupo, saddle, and everything in between. But right out of the gate, this color is absolutely beautiful. We saw during the Tour de France that they kind of did a reversal of this bike. Instead of the all-white gloss finish, they did a matte blue, and then the SRAM lettering was white. Me personally, I've always been a huge fan of white bikes, especially this pearl gloss white looks absolutely insane. It has like the Specialized logo, kind of like on a ghost finish under the clear coat. On the back there you see Tarmac, and if you take a closer look, it just has a bunch of S-Works. It's got Bora Hansgrohe, S-Works across the top tube, and then Specialized in the navy blue. Front there we have the Redbull logo, and all through the down tube there, chain stay, seat stay, we have the Specialized and the SRAM. I believe the SRAM logo here is just a sticker which you could take off. Yeah, it is. But the team is sponsored by SRAM, which, if you guys know me, I love SRAM over Shimano. That's a huge win and a big plus. And on the front fork there, you see it says Redbull and S-Works along the bottom there. So for group set on this bike, we are running the 12-speed SRAM Red with the upgraded hoods, tilted in. I absolutely love these hoods. They're amazing, super friendly on the hands, very ergonomic, very contoured to your wrist, not a lot of pressure. Compared these to the new Shimanos, I still love these way better. They're just, I don't know, there's something to them where you just feel like you're really locked in. The Shimano ones, for me, I don't know why, I feel like they kind of hurt. They feel like you can feel everything under the hood, the rubber. This, not so much. You're pretty much locked in right out of the gate. Carbon levers, and then the Supercaz super sticky cush bar tape. Handlebar, we are running a massive 135 millimeter stem, which is one piece on a 40 centimeter wide handlebar. As far as I know, this is the widest that Specialized makes. On most of my bikes, I would opt for a 140 millimeter stem. It looks like this is the longest they're going to be going forward. On the front there, we have the Roval Garmin mount. Headset, we're with SLT Strength Speed headset and bottom bracket. So it doesn't come with the steering speed bottom bracket. You have to buy that aftermarket. I know on a lot of the other previous bikes like the Venge and the SL6 and SL7, it did come with the ceramic speed BB. This bike doesn't, just comes with a standard one, which is okay, but we upgraded it to the ceramic speed anyways. Taking a look at the rear of the bike, we have the brand new Specialized Mirror Evo 3D printed saddle. Haven't got to try this guy out yet, but it looks absolutely comfy. It's a little wider in the nose compared to the other power saddle, which is a little more rounded. This is a new one that Remco is riding, and it looks amazing, looks super comfortable. Carbon shell, carbon rails, and this is a 143 millimeter. For seat post, we're running the SL8 negative 20 degree offset seat post. I know a lot of guys are running a 0 degree or even switching to the Gerimo seat post, which is supposed to be a lot lighter. If you're a weight weenie guy and you're looking to make your bike as light as possible and you're not racing in the UCI, go for the Gerimo seat post. For a crankset on the bike, we are running the SRAM 5441 2x setup. I kind of wish we went a little bigger with this. After the fact, I thought, man, I should have got they make a 56 version of the 2x. I think that's the biggest they make, and then everything after that is a 1x setup. For the green Venge we're going to be building later this month, that guy, I believe I'm running a 58 centimeter 1x. being down here in South Florida, 2x is not really necessary, but I do love how this 2x setup looks. I know there's something about it. It just looks super aero, very pro looking. I know there's no batteries on the bike. You guys are going to judge me for that, but I literally just finished putting most of this bike together today. So the batteries are on the charger, and I left this blue sticker tape on the crank armor. That's probably going to be one of the last things I pull off after we slap pedals on. Cranks on these are the Team Edition. When you buy this bike complete from Specialized at the time, it came with the SRAM logo on the crank arms, on the shifters, but I didn't. We got this bike as a frame set only, so I tried to piece it together as best I could how the pros ride it. So maybe down the line, if I can find a set of the Team Editions, I will swap these out. But these are the Team Edition crank arms, and it's a 170 millimeter with the power meter built in to the crank right there. So that looks absolutely beautiful. Love the way this looks. Rear cassette is the SRAM RED 1028, very compact. Being here in Florida, compact is perfect. We're not climbing any hills or mountains, so that works perfect. Rear derailleur is the brand new SRAM RED. I love the way this looks. On most of my bikes, and a lot of guys down here, we always opt for the Ceramic Speed OSPW, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we should swap this out for the OSPW or keep the factory one? I mean, I think this one looks absolutely sick. Like, SRAM killed it with this rear derailleur. Like, that thing looks absolutely gnarly. I love it. And for chain, just a SRAM RED 12-speed flat top chain. For wheel set on this bike, so these are also, I got my hands on these from a buddy. These were the Roval CLX2 Team Editions. The Team Edition came with the aluminum hubs, which are absolutely sick. I know people have had a problem with these in the past. Being down here, if you're not cleaning your bike as often as you want to, on A1A, it can get really, really sandy and very salty. If you're running through puddles, it can mess up the bearings or even start to make these corrode. So I bought these wheels off a buddy. Specialized had an amazing warranty program, so they actually warranted the front and rear hubs. So we're able to get brand new hubs, and I sent these out to Specialized to get rebuilt. So wheels are pretty much brand new, laced with brand new spokes and nipples, brand new hubs, and brand new bearings. So love that. Rotors, we are running the carbon tie rotors, and shout out to my buddy GC Performance. Grant gave me these rotors, and I absolutely love them. They look super sick, and they're very light, and they're good, super aero as well. So thank you, Grant, for those. I really appreciate it. The bike came out sick. So taking a look at the rear one. There's the cassette, there's the aluminum hubs, and the carbon tie rear rotors. For depth, these are going to be the same as the new CLX3s also. The front, I believe, is a 58 centimeter, and the rear is a 63. On the Sagan Venge that we're going to be building, we got our hands on the new CLX3 Sprint Edition, where the front's going to be a little more depth, have a little bit more depth than the front than the rear. They kind of swapped it, which I thought was kind of weird, but you know, Specialized has the Aero. They have the Aero wind tunnel there, so they could do all their testing in Morgan Hill, California. And honestly, with the naked eye, you can hardly tell that on the newer wheels that the depth is the same. It kind of looks more like a square setup, but on these CLX2s, they are shallower in the front, deeper in the rear. For tires, we're running the Specialized Cotton, what am I running, 700 by 28Cs, and these are just a tube setup. I know you can run a tubeless, not on these tires, but these wheels are tubeless ready. So if you're looking for a tubeless wheel on these tires, they will work as well. For bottle cage, it is a Specialized S-Works Roval, not the Roval, Specialized S-Works is Rib Cage 2 in the gloss red. I had this thing in my workbench toolbox for a long time. I didn't know if I should have gone with the white or the red. I'm like, hey, the Redbull bike, it kind of ties in pretty cool. And the bottle, this bottle comes when you buy the Team Edition wheels. But that's it for this one, guys. If you guys have any more questions, drop a comment in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.